Hello viewers, today we're going to be adding some more lights. We're going to be putting these two lights back up and they're going to go here, I guess as far over as possible, probably like that and like that. And that will serve as lighting for this area. I don't know why this never fully came to pass, but when I designed this, the intention was to film telephone videos on this table, which would solve the issue of, oh, that's not a flat surface, whatever, on the carpet. And it just kind of looks nicer for telephones. They're more likely to have a telephone on a counter than on a carpet. So this just made good sense to me. And when I installed this lighting, I don't remember why I didn't take it 2 more notches over. I don't know if that was something I was going to go back and finish later, or if I ran out of bulbs. I have those 2 bulbs there, but I think maybe I wanted to have some spares, so I stopped. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Whatever the reasoning is, it didn't happen. So now we're going to use these other fixtures instead. Alright, this should be good enough to be able to reach. So we'll have to tap into this. I think that we'll use one of these knockouts here. Take the wire back, come down, and then go up here, and then I guess go back and go down and come back that way. So we'll take this off. See what we're working with inside. If I recall correctly, these are kind of a pain to get up here because it's all solid wire. And the fact that this is not moving is kind of indicative of that. Well, that shouldn't be too bad. We just got to tack on there and tack on the ground. It shouldn't be too bad at all. There's no clamp apparatus present here to hold this in place. But if we staple it right there, it's not going to come out. I think that's probably a code violation, but so is this. So the whole thing is just screwed up anyways. So let's punch this out. And I have this piece of wire here, which was from the ceiling fan setup over there. Speaking of which, I keep forgetting to turn these on when I come down here. Sometimes that one needs a little push. I think there's a flat spot in the bearings. Let's see, is this going to be long enough? It should be long enough for at least one. We'll have to see if it's good enough for both. This is 14, so it's easier to work with. there a knot in the wood there? The nails aren't going in properly. They're going to bend. Yep, it just bent. Bent. Hate when that happens. Why? I don't know why it's like that. I don't see a knot in there. Let's try to move down a little bit and see if it happens over here. Now that's better. Of course, this staple's crooked. I'm going to violate here as well and put 2 wires under that screw. You tell me it's a violation all you want, it's still bonded. Alright. Now I'll put this in. I wouldn't do this for something that's, used continuously, but this is attended operation only. That wasn't bad at all. Much easier than I remember it being. For some reason I remember that being totally a pain in the neck. That was not bad at all. As far as this is concerned, I don't like the way it looks. And it does matter, because when you have pride in your work, it should look right. There must be a knot or something there. I hate when that happens. Let's try it one more time. Move it over a little bit. I can detect a mishap. It's taking a lot of force to get these nails in. Oh, shoot. I think we just messed up. Yeah. Oh, come on. I don't know why this is doing this. Nope. No good. No, there's just not going to be a staple there. I can't get it to go in. There's got to be a knot or something in the wood. It's kind of frustrating. Well, waste. I hate wasting materials. I can't even get it out. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. Must be a knot there. Oh well. Can't get it. Completely wrecked the ceiling. I'm not going to keep going with this. Stupid. Oh well. Alright, so this wire is abandoned at this point. Cling fan. So this can come out and we'll replace that with this new one. No. This one's going to put up a fight too. Oh, not good. We're making a mess here. Alright, so this, I'm not going to take this out today, but this can now be removed because it is extraneous. It goes to that box which is abandoned. This whole run is abandoned. It's not live anymore. So take this down over here, and this will go up in its place. I'd like if we could tack it up one more time. Let's see if this cooperates. No, it's not seeming like it's going to. That was a little more normal. That's kind of what I would expect. Bent. What the heck? Why is this happening today? I hate when this happens. Probably because it's in the morning. I don't function well in the morning. I should not have tried to do this in the morning. If it was like 2 o'clock at night, this would be going fine. Totally crooked. Top nail's all bent up, but we're keeping it. Gonna run out of staples at this rate. This one is probably still good if we get a new nail. Yeah, just a nail that's busted. Alright, so this will go up here like this. And oh no. I'll move this so it doesn't get dirty. Bah. let's see, I gotta put these bulbs back in so I can find out where the distance should be. Yeah, it couldn't be there. Can't be there either. It really needs to be about as far over as possible. Or I guess we could center it. That kind of works too, just slightly off center. And we don't have any screws in here. So we want to get this generally in line with the existing units as much as possible. That bag is about to the break. Not good. This is a guard clip. Don't want that to disappear. In line enough to me. Not playing with no stupid measuring trash. And then put it a little bit over to the right, slightly. Oh, I should really put the connectors in first, so it would make it easier. Always take reasonable steps to make the job easier if possible. And taking steps to make it easier are different than taking shortcuts. I could go back a little bit, maybe a quarter inch or so. All right, now it's pretty much in line. Gotta put those hook stopper things in place. It's ridiculous. I really wish this table wasn't in the way right now. I don't know if this is going to be long enough to complete this. It's not. Rats. Unless we just drill a hole through there. Which I suppose is an option. Trying to think of what would look better. I'm going to take it down and bring it back. I think that'll look better. It does require using a new piece of wire though. Oh, that's great. That went into that fan. A fan. And foresee another catastrophe happening. Take that off of there for now. This is not quite working out as clean as I would have preferred it to. It's really quite a tight bend for BX cable, but it'll work, but it's tight, very, very tight. Okay, now this is kind of a weird way to have done this, and I probably could have made a better selection of wire to use, but we're just going to keep it. Actually, there's two violations here. This box is not a surface mount box. And that's why I can't get the screw in, because we have to, it's just gonna have to kind of force itself through the wood, which is not correct. I'm going to do a second violation here and put 2 of these wires under the screw. Violation. Sounds like a stinking bell. Yeah, that was definitely an odd choice of wire. I don't know why I did that. If I was to do it over, I would certainly pick something stranded. It'd be much easier to work with. And there's other tools that would be easier to work with as well. Okay, that's connected. I gotta clean the inside of these lights, they're very dusty. Okay, so that's installed now. It looks pretty good. And now we'll get the second box in place. All right, so that's kind of just off to the right. So that means this one probably want to put, actually we can put it pretty much centered, I think is fine. That's pretty accurate. Let's just check to make sure. Sounds like a stinking bell. Yeah, that's fine. And actually the light, the hazard to the lamp is gone, so I can put the shade back on. Much better. Oh. Gotta put the grounding screw on first. Hi, you're dumb, you're a scammer, you're a liar, you're full of deception and the truth is not in you. Now this one is not a violation. Not violated. It's so much nicer to work when there's good lighting conditions. I don't know why I made this so short. There's definitely better ways that this could have been done. Much better ways. Sounds like a stinking bell. This is unpleasant to work with, but it's not anywhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. Sounds like a stinking bell. Sounds like a stinking bell. It sounds like a stinking bell. Really sounds like a stinking bell in here. Ding! Alright, getting this closed is a bit of a pain here. Even that wasn't all that bad. I think I'm having more difficulty getting the screw on the screwdriver. Really sounds like a bell now. Three bells. Ding, ding, ding. Actually, there's four. Okay. It doesn't look like they're level. Or they're not level, the same height, but that's pretty inconceivable because I guess they're the same height. Alright, that looks good enough. Now we got to find some light bulbs. So there's a couple options here. I have some of these which are DEL, but they're halfway decent. And we could potentially put these in here. But that might be too harsh. See how it creates shadows? It's too harsh, that's not going to work. So we'll have to use good old incandescent. Do I have any floating around here? Alright, I got some incandescent bulbs installed. The camera ran out of battery right when I was about to do that, so that's why it wasn't shown. I used 40 watts equivalent halogens, which are 29 watts, I believe. And it's a good brightness. And it seems to be pretty good brightness on the table too. I'll have to check it with the other camera because every camera sees light and shadows differently, but I don't see many shadows on the table here. So I think this will work. So here's what the studio lighting looks like now. And we're getting pretty close to being complete here in terms of cleaning up the bench enough to actually do projects again.